Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Understanding women and building real relationships. Let's face it, men and women sometimes seem like they're from different planets. We speak different languages, and often, it feels like we're trying to decode an alien dialect. We have different ways of expressing ourselves, from the words we choose to the body language we use. These differences can be fascinating, but they can also be a source of misunderstanding. And when it comes to relationships, those differences can lead to confusion, frustration, and even games. Miscommunication can create barriers that seem insurmountable, leaving both parties feeling unheard and unappreciated. This essay is about bridging that gap. It's about understanding the nuances of how we communicate and finding common ground. It's about empathy and patience, and the willingness to see things from another perspective. It's about ditching the dating games and learning how to build strong, healthy relationships based on honesty, respect, and genuine connection. Games might be fun in the short term, but they rarely lead to lasting happiness. Because at the end of the day, we all want the same thing: to be loved, understood, and accepted for who we are. We crave a connection that goes beyond the superficial, one that touches our hearts and souls. I'm going to give it to you straight, no-nonsense advice for building the kind of relationship you deserve. This isn't about quick fixes or magic formulas. It's about real, actionable steps you can take to improve your relationships. So, buckle up, get ready to learn, and let's get started. We'll explore the importance of communication, the power of vulnerability, and the beauty of mutual respect. Together, we'll uncover the secrets to building relationships that are not only strong, but also deeply fulfilling. Remember, every relationship is a journey, and every step you take towards understanding and connection is a step towards a happier, more fulfilling life. So let's dive in and discover how to make those steps count. Why the tricks and what they cost us? We've all seen it. Maybe we've even done it ourselves. The dating games, the mixed signals, the subtle hints that are meant to be deciphered like some kind of cryptic puzzle. We send a text and then wait hours to respond just to seem less eager. We pretend to be busy when we're not, all in the name of playing it cool. The tests, the power plays, the little maneuvers designed to keep the upper hand. We might test our partner's loyalty or interest by creating scenarios to see how they react. We might withhold affection to see if they'll chase us. These tactics are all too common. But why do we play these games? It often boils down to fear. Fear of rejection, fear of vulnerability, fear of getting hurt. We're afraid that if we show our true selves, we might not be accepted. So we hide behind these games thinking they'll protect us from the pain of rejection. We build walls and put on masks, thinking it will protect us. We believe that by controlling the narrative, we can control the outcome. But in reality, these walls and masks only serve to isolate us. They create a barrier between us and the genuine connection we crave. But in reality, it pushes people away. The more we play these games, the more we distance ourselves from the possibility of real intimacy. We end up pushing away the very people we want to be close to. These games create distance and distrust. They make it hard for anyone to feel secure in the relationship. When we're constantly second-guessing each other's motives, it's impossible to build a foundation of trust. They prevent real intimacy from forming. True intimacy requires vulnerability and openness. It requires us to let down our guard and be honest about our feelings. But when we're busy playing games, there's no room for that kind of honesty. And they keep us stuck in a cycle of superficial connections. We might have plenty of dates, but none of them lead to anything meaningful. We end up feeling more alone than ever, despite being surrounded by people. Think about it. Have you ever played a game in a relationship that actually led to a deeper, more meaningful connection? Did pretending to be someone you're not ever result in true love? Or did it just create confusion and misunderstandings? Or did it just create drama and heartache? The truth is, these games are a recipe for disaster. They lead to miscommunication, hurt feelings, and ultimately, the breakdown of the relationship. It's time to ditch the games and start being real with each other. Let's commit to honesty and vulnerability. Let's show our true selves and give others the chance to love us for who we really are. Only then can we build the kind of deep, meaningful connections we all desire. Unlocking honesty and trust. You can't build a solid house without a strong foundation. In relationships, communication is that foundation. It's the bedrock upon which trust, intimacy, and connection are built. And I'm not just talking about talking, I'm talking about communication. being open and honest about your thoughts and feelings, listening actively to your partner without judgment, seeking to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Communication is a two-way street. It's about expressing yourself clearly and respectfully. It's about being willing to have those tough conversations, even when it's uncomfortable, because avoiding conflict only makes it worse in the long run. Building Fort Knox, making your relationship a safe space. Think about the strongest, most secure buildings in the world. They're built to withstand anything, right? That's what we want to create in our relationships. A safe space where both partners feel seen, heard, and valued. Emotional safety is paramount. It means feeling comfortable being vulnerable with each other. It means knowing that your feelings will be respected, even if your partner doesn't necessarily agree with them. Building this kind of safety takes time and effort. It requires consistency, reliability, and follow-through. It means showing up for each other, both in good times and bad. It means being each other's rock, a source of strength and support. Red flags and reality checks. Dealing with manipulation. In our daily lives, we often encounter various types of relationships, each with its own dynamics and challenges. Understanding how to navigate these relationships, especially when manipulation is involved, is crucial for our well-being. Let's be honest, not all relationships are created equal. Some are built on mutual respect and understanding, while others may be fraught with power struggles and hidden agendas. Recognizing the difference can save you a lot of heartache. Sometimes we encounter people who are more interested in playing games than building a genuine connection. These individuals might use subtle tactics to influence your thoughts and actions, making you question your own reality. They might use manipulation, guilt trips, or other tactics to try to control the situation. This can leave you feeling confused, anxious, and even doubting your own self-worth. It's important to recognize these signs early on. Here's the deal. You deserve to be in a relationship with someone who respects you, values your feelings, and treats you with kindness. A healthy relationship should uplift you, not bring you down. Mutual respect and understanding are the cornerstones of any strong partnership. If you're constantly feeling manipulated, controlled, or disrespected, it's time to take a step back and reassess the situation. Reflect on your feelings and the dynamics of the relationship. Are your needs being met? Are you being heard and valued? Don't be afraid to set boundaries. Establishing clear limits is essential for maintaining your mental and emotional health. Boundaries are not about shutting people out. They are about protecting your own well-being. Don't be afraid to walk away from a relationship that is no longer serving you. It can be incredibly difficult to leave someone you care about, but staying in a toxic environment can do more harm than good. Prioritize your own happiness and peace of mind. Your mental and emotional well-being is paramount. Taking time for self-care, whether through meditation, journaling, or seeking professional help, can provide clarity and strength. It's okay to seek support when you need it. Remember, you teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. By standing firm in your values and boundaries, you set a standard for how you expect to be treated. Empower yourself to demand the respect and kindness you deserve in all your relationships. Beyond the games, what women truly want in relationships. Here's the truth. Women, just like men, want to feel loved, respected, and valued. They want a partner who is present, engaged, and emotionally available. They want someone who listens to them, supports their dreams, and celebrates their successes. It's about feeling safe and secure in the relationship. It's about knowing that you can be your authentic self without judgment or pretense. It's about building a partnership based on mutual trust, respect, and admiration. Ditch the pickup lines, the cheesy compliments, and the games. Instead, focus on building a genuine connection based on shared values, common interests, and mutual respect. Love, trust, and growth. Building a future together. Relationships take work. They require effort, compromise, and a willingness to grow both individually and together. But when you find that special someone you can truly be yourself with, it's worth every bit of the effort. Remember, building a healthy, loving relationship is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns along the way, but by communicating openly, building trust, and treating each other with respect, you can navigate those challenges together and create a love that lasts. So, ditch the games, embrace authenticity, and start building the kind of relationship you deserve. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for joining me today on this journey.